Welcome back. It's great to have you with us on the Full View on SABC News. Now, following a grueling walk from Kwazulu Natal, a group of student activists have finally made it to the union buildings in Pretoria. The walk was to highlight youth unemployment, poverty, and called for the release of fellow students serving jail time relating to the Fees Must Fall protests. They've handed over a memorandum to the Office of the Presidency.
Taking their fight to the seat of government. The culmination of a 500-kilometer walk from the Isandlwana battlefield site near Ngqutu on December 18th. Among their concerns, youth unemployment and poverty, and the one fellow student arrested during the Fees Must Fall protest released.
Even if he bent, we know that he never bent that car. It's not him. But even if he bent it, he must be released because he has done that believing in a cause of struggle. The same cause that our government has anointed, accepted it and said is a correct one.
Tegeshe is serving 8 years in prison.
We are going to take this memorandum, comrades, and deliver it to His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa. We want to apologize on his behalf, as we had indicated earlier on, that he could not personally come and take this memorandum. But we are here as the highest office in the land, comrades, to take this memorandum because we take your demands, we hear your cries, and we take them very seriously.
Late last year, Justice Minister Michael Masuta said his department would assist affected students to pursue avenues other than outright criminal prosecution and guide them in applying for amnesty. Mulimo Nemuta, SABC News, Pretoria.
All right, we're joined on the line by Fees Must Fall activist Ebo Dlamini. Ebo, thank you for being with us. Let's start with the walk. For people who weren't there, who didn't witness it, how difficult was this? How much support did you receive on the way?
Well, the young people were from KZN who have been driven by pain, mostly black pain. I would be lying if they have received any kind of support, but they were determined and committed. And the support that they received was the conviction that they have on the cause. So we all support them for what they did.
Were you there at the union buildings today? Was their message heard or received?
Well, I was not there personally, but what matters the most is that when you have troops, you must attack from all angles. It doesn't need to have one soldier because then you become a target. Many people who analyze the game of football say Argentina failed to make it in the World Cup because they are one man. Now in South Africa, we have think alike. You have young people in Cape Town, you have young people in KZN, you have young people in Gauteng, speaking one and the same language. Ours is to sit and marvel and only hope for the better future.
Well, one of the demands, and I know you've also called for this, is to have the protesters that are still in jail released. However, some would say that they're in jail for good reason. If they were behind violence, they are undermining the right of other students to learn in a safe environment. If they were behind arson or sabotage, they're affecting resources that should be used to educate generations to come.
Well, the unfortunate thing in South Africa is that violence, the definition of violence, seeks to have race connotations on them. Black people in South Africa have been, receiving violence and brutality. The system itself is very violent on young people. If a young person is in jail for protesting, then you have rapists and murderers walking free in the country. You have people who have fraudulently misrepresented and sucked the economic dry, like your Stenhoff. They are walking free. A young person is languishing in jail, probably for breaking a window. But police brutalized black bodies, and those police are still walking free. Tatane Andries was killed. Our parents were slaughtered in Marikana. Till today, nobody is held accountable for that. Then what is violence then? Probably we need to redefine, be given the new meaning of violence.
Nebo, is there anyone who's in jail for something as small as breaking a window? I find that quite amazing.
Well, yes, the charges on kayak aggregation, those of public violence and damage to property. I mean, what is the property that was damaged? Because kayak aggregation was protesting at VET. VET is one of the institutions that was never banned. Nothing was damaged at VET.
All right, so what happens now, Nebo?
Well, look, young people will continue making the noise. Young people will continue shaking the status quo. We will salute these young people and we salute them because there is nothing else that we can give them. And actually, they don't need anything else to be given to them. Only to that we resonate with them and they are raising things beneath us. And also, the only things that we need as student activists is for those matriculants to come with those distinctions. For we are fighting for them. It has nothing to do with us. We appreciate a thanks of black matriculants getting those distinctions and getting the free education.
All right, I concur about that. Thank you very much. That was Fees Must Fall activist Ebo Dlamini. Well, talking about the release of those results, the IEB, the Independent